Good day, All Boogie. Louis again here from the technical team here at All Boogie. And this video, I'm going to show you how to continue setting up your store and the next steps prior to approval, but some steps that need to be performed basically to get your store up and running. So I'm going to start with logging in using the details that we created at the beginning. Remember the URL or web address up here is allboogie.co.uk/my-account, and then press enter to take you here. Once you've filled in your email and password, hit login, and it'll take you back to the screen that we saw previously, which is your seller's dashboard. Excuse me. And again, here we can see this message at the top that says we're not yet approved. Again, we're in that first 48 hours, and it says, please upload your verification documents or continue to settings. Now, settings is the section we're going to go to now. Once you've hit settings, there is another menu within, it's like a sub menu within settings where you can administer a few more bits and pieces, like your bank details, your ID, which we need to do before we are launched, any shipping information. ShipStation is a partner of All Boogies that helps track and send parcels to your customers. RMA is your returns policies, and your store SEO is something that's dealt with automatically, so you can ignore that. But in this video, what I'm going to do is take you through this first main settings dashboard where we're uploading things like your banner, profile, picture, and some basic information about your store. So firstly, we're going to go straight ahead and click Upload Banner. And up pops a dialog, which is going to help us upload our images to customize our store. So we haven't uploaded anything. So as you can see, our file folder here is empty. So here we can click Select Files, and up will pop a dialog. Now, depending if you're on a Mac or a PC, this may look slightly different, but essentially it's the same thing. It's an explorer or a way to find files on your PC. Now mine are held, my test files are held on my desktop in a folder called Dance Apparel, and I've got them conveniently named Cover Image and Profile Picture. So we're going to start with Cover Image, and as you can see, it's uploading onto the system. Once it's uploaded, we can proceed, but it's just finishing here now. As you can see, just a quick tip here: suggested image dimensions 800 by 400. Some of you are going to be working with graphic designers, so you can give that specification to them. Some of you aren't. For those that aren't, if you are able to, it's important to upload an image that is at least that size. So using your Mac or your PC, you can sometimes right click, or you can click, you can control click on something and look at the file's information, and it will tell you this in the file. But if you don't, give it a go. Let's hope, just aim for something that's quite high resolution or good quality, upload it to this page, make sure that there's a blue box around it with a tick, and then press this button here, select and crop, and it'll take you to a nice little tool that we've built, which allows you to basically pick the right area of the photo for looking good on your storefront. So our file has uploaded. Select it, make sure that there's a box around it with a tick, and then you hit select and crop, and then this is a handy little tool that we've built for to allow you to pick the size and shape of your cover image. So it will only allow you to pick a certain size and shape, like as you can see, just to keep it that right shape for the store, to keep it looking nice on there. This, if you expand, you can make smaller and bigger the box. Make sure it's covering the nicest part of the photo, like that. Centralize it. You can drag the box around like this. As soon as you're happy, hit crop image, and there you go. And now that's our profile, our cover image there, done. Similarly, with profile picture, hit the upload now button. And in the same way, we can go and select our profile picture using the select files, double clicking on the file. It'll upload it to the system. You can see that the suggested or minimum is 150 by 150. So please give that information to the graphic designer if you have one. Otherwise, essentially make sure that it's square. We still have the opportunity to select and crop on this page here, but this one is already square, luckily. So once you're happy with the selection, hit crop image, and it will put it into the system. And there it is, as you can see. If you hover over it, there's an X, that means delete. So you can actually, if you want to re-upload it or change it, you delete it and go through that same process. That's the same for both the cover image and the profile picture there. Moving down, so store name, we've put this in during the setup. If you need to change it, this is where you do that. If you want to add or remove categories, you can here by clicking on new ones if you want to add it, or on the little X if you want to remove it. If your phone number changes, please update. If we need to get hold of you, or need an SMS update, or anything needs to come to you, it will be via that. So please make sure that that's the latest phone number. And here is your address. So this is for return. This is where your store is based and where it operates from. So if any returns need to come back, or we need to send you any information, this is the address. Again, that represents or is reflective of what you put in when we first started. If you do make any changes to that, please ensure you hit save location, or they won't be saved, and it'll end up having to do it again. These three, we went through it in an earlier video, but just to recap, this is the name of your limited company if it's registered at Companies House. This is your registered company's number, and this is your VAT number. They're optional. If you don't have it set up yet, don't worry, but if you do, please fill it in. If you have any terms and conditions that are different to our All Boogie terms and conditions, this is where you put those in. So if you've got anything extra that you need your customers to agree to, any licensing agreements or anything like that, this is where you put it in there. And again, make sure you hit save if you change it. If you are away and your store deliveries rely on you being present, click this. What this button will do is put your store on hold, basically temporarily. You can either close it manually by just doing an instant close and setting a vacation message saying, "Hi guys, sorry I'm not here, I'm on holiday until X," or you can actually set a date from and to, and set a message. But what this date will do is automatically close it from the date that you set and automatically open it again from the date that you set it to. All right. Moving on, about us. So this is an important section. You want to make sure you get a nice introductory bit of text and message for your customers. Make sure that it's all set out nicely here. So you want to remove any unnecessary spaces. And if you highlight it, you can choose to make something a heading. We recommend H3 for it to look nice. So anything heading wise, like I say, highlight it, style it with heading 3, otherwise put some text in here. You are currently unable to add media. This function may become available in the future, but please avoid adding any photos for the moment. All right, once you have completed these few sections, ignore these here. These will be set automatically. They're available there just to show you that support and the live chat sections are currently under development, but this may change in the future. But again, you can ignore these because these are dealt with automatically. But once you've done all those above, you've fit your cover image, your profile picture, and you've checked that all the details are correct, including your About Us section, your biography, hit Update Settings, and that will load and save. Cool, your information has been saved successfully. So if you've got this far, well done. They've taken another good step towards setting up your store. Please do like and subscribe and follow and continue on to the next video. See you soon. Thank you.